At least 3 times a week, you'll find Reverend Lisa Cook
But we're going to pick up a van full from the rescue mission.
driving home a different kind of message.
This ministry, if it does nothing else, it builds relationships with people. It's a place for them to know that they'll be loved unconditionally, without judgment, without any expectations.
It starts by loading up her van with residents at the Nashville rescue mission.
All right, hello.
Hey, sweetie, how are you today?
Karen Breimer is one of them.
It's quite a struggle, and it's a day-to-day thing, so.
Since March, Karen's been unable to work and struggled to sign up for disability payments.
When I became homeless, I lost my address, so they couldn't send me paperwork. So they canceled my case, and I have since, in the last 2 days, have to start over.
But one day a week, she's able to get off this van
It's one nice thing in an otherwise very dreary day.
and sit down to a hot meal
Thank you, sweetheart.
and friendly conversation at St. Luke Cumberland Presbyterian Church.
There's just not words to describe how wonderful this is.
But the part that Karen finds nothing short of divine is what happens just down the hall,
We ask you how you want it done, if you have any allergies.
where burdens are unloaded, one laundry basket at a time.
It's a huge need. Clean clothes is something that everybody has a right to. It makes you feel better if your clothes are clean. You get better chances at jobs if your clothes are clean. You get better chances at housing if your clothes are clean.
Cook started the organization Loads of Love when she realized few homeless shelters had the capability of doing laundry for their guests.
We have been washing clothes and feeding people once a week for 7 years, and we've been doing that all over the city of Nashville at laundromats.
But they weren't always greeted with loads of support.
We had an incident at a laundromat where there were some assumptions made about us. Even though we were paying customers, we were asked to leave and not come back.
Now, thanks to St. Luke, they have a permanent place to call their own.
We have our own space where we're for sure everybody's welcome.
And for a few hours a week, their guests feel like they do too.
We're people. We just happen to be homeless, but we're still human. And they treat us that way, and that's such a blessing. That is such a blessing to have.
Because in a world where homelessness can feel like a vicious cycle, this is one message she hopes she can drive home.
If I can recharge and renew them for a few hours, then I've done what God's called me to do.
Chris Davis, News Channel 5.